I'm making this video to kind of debunk something because I see a lot of comments on VR videos where people are talking about the PSVR2 and saying that it doesn't have any games, when in fact, it has like 80% of the same catalog as Quest 3. That's a big thing I see on all of the videos, is that the PSVR2 has a lot less games compared to the Quest platform, but most of the Quest platform are indie games or lower quality games than what you can get on other platforms. So like the big games, like the big AAA games and like the big like to-do games, they're all on both. So I'm gonna go to the library, go here, VR, PSVR2, 240 results. So we have Phasmophobia on both. This Resident Evil 4 remake is only on PSVR2 and it is graphically the most stunning game I've ever played on VR, hands down. Gran Turismo 7 only on PlayStation. No Man's Sky only on PlayStation and PC. Resident Evil Village only on PlayStation. Beat Saber on both. Metro Awakening on both. Arizona Sunshine Remake on both. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 on both. Vegas Infinite on both. Horizon only on PlayStation VR 2. Also one of the most stunning games I've ever played in my life. Switchback only on PSVR 2. Arizona Sunshine 2 on both. Creed on both. Vendetta Forever on both. Tetris Effect on both. Pavlov on both. Walkabout Mini Golf on both. Into the Radius on both. Alien Rogue Incursion on both. Job Simulator on both of them. Synth Riders on both of them. Saints and Sinners 2 on both of them. Grand Rush VR, I'm not sure. Legendary Tales, I'm also not sure, but I think it's on both. Pro Era on both. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on both, but with a huge graphical update on PlayStation. Swordsman, I believe, is on both. Drums Rock, I believe, is on both. Among Us VR on both. Cube, I think, is only on PlayStation. It's like Minecraft. Whitewater VR only on PlayStation. Behemoth on both. Madison on both. Saints and Sinners 1 on both. Kayak only on PlayStation. Drunken Bar Fight on both. Gun Club VR on both. Wingman on both. After the Fall on both. Actually, I'm not sure about Wingman. It might be PlayStation only. Paint the Town Red, not sure. Synapse only on PlayStation. Red Matter on both. Waltz of the Wizard on both. I didn't mean to click on that. Moss on both. Trip on both. Metal Hellsinger on both. Epic Roller Coasters on both. Ghostbusters on both. Vacation Simulator on both. I believe Breachers is on both. I'm not sure about Starship Troopers, but I think it's going to be on both. Moss 2 on both. The Room on both. Big Shots on both. Thief Simulator, I'm not sure. Killer with Fire on both. Max Mustard on both. The Utility Room, I think is only on PlayStation. Pistol Whip on both. Yumarangi on both. Shave and stuff, I think it's on both. I'm not sure about Strides. Firewall's only on PlayStation. Propagation might be on both. Gorn on both. Snow Scout on both. Doctor Who on both. I'm not sure about this anime game. The Exorcist Legion on both. Chernobyl again on both. Cosmonia's High on both. Red Matter 2 on both. Demio on both. Jurassic World on both. Alter Rings 2 I think is on both. Hello Neighbor on both. Ten Hearts on both. I mean, it keeps going on. Fisherman's Tale on both. I'm not sure about Soul Covenant. Green Hell on both. Tentacular on both. Resco on both. Transformers might be PlayStation only. Hellsweeper on both. Survive, not sure. I think I've seen Vampire Justice on both. The Wizard's Dark Times on both. Cosmodread on both. It goes on and on. Vertigo 2 only on PlayStation and PC. Borderbots on both. Dark Sword, not sure. I don't know much about that game. Tiger Blade on both. It just goes on and on and on. The people who are seventh guests on both. Light Brigade on both. Everyone who's saying that it's a huge difference in library, they're lying. It's a lie. They just don't know what they're talking about. They don't have a PlayStation VR. They haven't looked at the library. It is 80% the same. Bulletstorm on both. Journey to the Foundation on both. Tales of Ongoro on both. I played it on Quest. Overdark on both. Genotype, I think it's PlayStation and PC. Sugar Mess on both. Effect of the Manor on both. It goes on and on and on and on and on. They have like the exact same catalog with some more exclusives on PlayStation. Dead Hook, Fisherman's Tale, both. Very Bad Dreams, both. Cave Digger 2, both. Ghost Signal, I believe, is on both. Organ Quarter, both. Like Hubris, both. Captain Toonhead, both. Song in the Smoke, both. Afterlife VR, both. Before Your Eyes is PlayStation. It works with the eye tracking. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Foglands, I think, is on both. Zenith on both. I think Barbaria's on both. People just literally don't know what they're talking about. Last Clockwinder on both. I don't know about Altair Breaker. It's just, yeah, same exact library. So, yeah, people just don't know what they're talking about. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that every single game that is on both looks at least 30% better, if not higher, on the PlayStation VR2. It is literally no comparison. The PlayStation VR2 is hands down the best graphical headset I have used in the entire time I've been playing VR. It is better than the Valve Index. It is better than the Vive Pro. It is graphically the best headset I have ever used. So people don't buy into the videos of people saying that the Quest 2 has so many more games. They share about 80% of the same catalog. They look better on PlayStation than they do on Quest. The Quest is still a very good headset, still a very good option, and it has some very good exclusives. The Quest has Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman, Assassin's Creed, Into Black. There's some good exclusives on there. I'm just saying that people commenting saying that they don't have a similar library are lying. The PlayStation VR 2 has a really large library at this point in time. Tito Jack signing out.